What's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing this morning? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. And this morning, we back in the fight game and we have to talk about the UFC MMA. Y'all feel me? You already know what's going down tonight live in Miami, Florida. It's going down tonight. UFC 287, big pay-per-view. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira, number 2, the rematch. And it's going down, y'all. I truly can't wait for this one. Nothing but fireworks. And, hey, there's some other good fights on this card, y'all. There's some other good fights on this card. Like the co-main event. Gilbert Burns versus Jorge Masvidal. Come on, man. Jorge Masvidal? Come on, man. Gilbert Burns? Whoo! Nothing but fireworks. So, hey, you already know how we do it around here. I'm going to give my thoughts, break it down, and my final fight predictions on the main card of UFC 287. You feel me? So let's get straight into it. And hey, before I do that though, I do want to give my thoughts on the main event of the prelims, because that does look like a good fight. And honestly, this fight is arguably could have been on the opening bout for the main card. But hey, I understand the business for the UFC. I understand what they're doing. So hey, let's get into it, y'all. The prelim main event is Chris Curtis versus Kelvin Gastelum. That's a good fight. I do have Kelvin Gastelum winning that one by a split decision. I think his cardio, his wrestling, and his pace will be the difference. But if Curtis can open up on him early and catch him early, he might stop Gastelum. He might stop him. And it does depend what type of version of Gastelum we're gonna get. So we'll see for that that prelim main event. But hey, I got Kelvin Gastelum winning that fight by a split decision. But now moving on to the main card, the opening bout of the main card, we have a bantamweight bout. Raul Rosas Jr. versus Christian Rodriguez. This is the opening bout for the main card, man. Hey, for Raul Rosas Jr., wow, man. You're 7-0. And I believe he's 18 years old. The kid is only 18, maybe 17 if I'm mistaken. But I do believe he's 18. Like, come on now, bro. Like, you're the opening bout of the pay-per-view and you're only 18 years old, man. Like, come on. This is lit. So, for the prospect for the kid, the UFC is, they're putting him in a big spotlight already. You feel me? They're already putting him in the lights. So there's some big shoes that he got to fill. And Christian Rodriguez, man, that ain't no cupcake. You know what I mean? That ain't going to be no cakewalk right there. Christian Rodriguez, I believe he's 8-1. And, hey, he's coming to fight. And to show this kid there's levels to this game and you're below me. So we'll see. I'm going to be real, y'all. I'm going to go with the kid. I'm going to go with the prospect on this one, man. I'm going to go with Raul Rosas Jr. I believe he will get the job done. 3rd round submission, a 3rd round finish. I think the 1st round he will be kind of shaky, nervous, but after that, he'll do his thing. So I'm rolling with the kid on this one, y'all. 3rd round submission. And he is the favorite to win this fight. So that's what the betting odds say. So we going to see, y'all. Moving on to the second bout, a welterweight bout. And hey, I will say this right here before I try to pronounce Santiago's last name. If I mispronounce their names, I do apologize. You know what I mean? I do apologize for that. And yeah, some of these dudes got some tough names, y'all. But anyways, Kevin Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. Yeah, I don't know. Santiago, you know what I mean? This is a cool little fight, you know what I mean? To me, it just depends what type of version of Kevin Holland we get, if he's going to be strategic, fundamentally sounded, and disciplined. If we get that version of Kevin Holland, then I do believe he will win this fight But if he goes out there just swinging wild, then I don't know. I think it'll leave him open too much for Santiago, and Santiago will take advantage of that with grappling or with a big shot of his own, because Santiago's he can fight, man. That dude's real. I know they have Holland as the favorite, but I don't know, man. This is an interesting fight. It just depends what version of Holland we're gonna get, but I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland. Third round finish. I do believe he will come out strong, strategic, disciplined, fundamentally sounded. And in the third round, he will walk down Santiago with big shots. So we'll see, y'all. We'll see. I have another third round finish right there. But moving on to the third bout, we have a bantamweight bout. This is going to be a banger right here, man. Rob Font versus Adrian Yanez. This is going to be a banger, man. And this could steal the show. It's going to be hard for them too with the co-main and the main event, fireworks, but they could steal the show. And the favorite in this fight is Adrian Yanez, and I can see why they kind of favor him. I believe he is the younger fighter, and he's a young killer, y'all. Adrian Yanez is a young killer, but he's going against a gamed Rob Font, and Rob Font ain't going nowhere. And what I love about Rob Font is he ain't there just to win. He's going to try to finish Yanez. So that's what's going to make things interesting, and Yanez will be up for that challenge. Yanez has crazy cardio, crazy pace, and we know about Rob Font, man. I think he has the best jab in the division, no doubt. And once he get going behind that jab, he's tough to stop, man. That momentum is, that can be one hell of a thing right there. So, I can't wait for this one. And, hey, I think I'm a slightly favorite Adrian Yanez to win this fight. I do think it will be a striking battle, a high-level striking session. But we'll see. They could grapple. If one of them get touched in a way that they don't like, they may shoot. But we'll see, man. I got Adrian Yanez winning this fight by a split decision. Now, moving on to the co-main event. The co-main event, y'all. Nothing but fireworks. As soon as that cage door closes, man, it's going to be fireworks. A welterweight bout. Gilbert Burns versus Jorge Masvidal, man. I can't wait. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just excited. I truly can't wait for this one. And just the way Gilbert Burns has been talking, man, it's just, there's going to be fire. Like, I feel like Gilbert Burns is going to throw himself into the fire with Jorge Masvidal. And I don't know if you want to do that right away. This ain't no 5-round fight. You look at Kamaru Usman when he fought Jorge Masvidal. He had multiple rounds before he got that knockout. They had the first fight, which went 5 rounds, and then the second one only lasted 2 rounds, but still, multiple rounds. Look at Kobe Covington. 5 rounds with Jorge. Did he get the finish? No. So Jorge Masvidal is a tough cat to finish, especially with his back against the wall. And I just feel like the way Gilbert Burns has been talking, man, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like Usman and Covington, they took the safe route. They knew their grappling and their wrestling would get to Masvidal some point of the fight. And they had 5 rounds, they kind of do that. I just feel like with Gilbert Burns, I think the first round he needs to be very strategic, man. I think he needs to push Masvidal against the cage, and, he needs to grapple a little bit. I don't know if you just want to go straight into the fire, man, right away, because I just don't know, man. This ain't no 5-round fight. Jorge Masvidal is definitely going to have the energy. He's definitely going to have that burst. It's in his hometown. It's in his home crowd. Hey, man, I just don't know. I can see why Gilbert Burns is the heavy favorite, but it's something about this fight that gives me a different vibe, man, where I'm like, Jorge Masvidal may put him to sleep. He may catch him, if Gilbert Burns gets wild in the first round. But, I think my final fight predictions on this one, I am going to go with Gilbert Burns with a third round submission. I think, the gas tank, the cardio, he will put that on Jorge, and I think it will wear Jorge down, and I do think he needs to be smart in the first round, man. It's an MMA fight. It's not no backyard fight, but we'll see. I do favor Gilbert Burns to win this bout, but, and I do have him winning it by a third round submission. So, hey, we'll see, y'all. We'll see. But moving on to the main event. The champion Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya, the former champion. Style bender. Wow, hey, man, this is it. This is it for Adesanya. This is the fourth time that these guys will be fighting. The second time in the UFC, the second MMA fight. So, this is pretty much it, man. This is pretty much it. For Adesanya, if you lose this one and you go down 4-0, in basketball, we call that a clean sweep. So I don't know. You got to win this fight. And I do believe Adesanya has the skill set to win this fight. He does. He has it. I do believe he is more skilled than Pereira. Pereira to me is a weight bully, man. Like Pereira, first of all, Pereira, he weighs about 230 pounds and then make weight cuts to 185. Like, come on, man. But I'm not going to take away his skill set, though. Pereira is a dangerous kickboxer. And, he kind of has those hands of stones, man. He has that death touch. He has that nuke. And he has that winning and warrior spirit, man. That's what makes the champion dangerous. But, hey, I do believe Adesanya has the skill set to win. I just think he's going to have to finish the champ, man. He can't play tag in this one. He cannot play tag. He's going to have to put his foot on the gas pedal, go full throttle, and go at this guy. No more of that, I'm winning, I'm going to just coast. Nah, you got to go finish. You got to go finish the champion, man. The champion is a cold-blooded killer. There's only one way to get rid of a killer, y'all. You got to go for the kill. So, hey, he's in the jungle with a real killer. You got to go for the kill. So, I truly can't wait for this one. And for Alex Pereira, for the champion, you just do the same thing that you always been doing. Like, you beat Adesanya 3 times. You know what it takes to beat him. Adesanya, he hasn't figured it out to beat you. Maybe I believe he has the skill set, but he hasn't done it, though. He hasn't done it. So that's the thing, man. I think for the champion, just keep doing what you're doing. And if if you're hanging around in this fight again, he will be looking for that shot to put Adesanya out, you know what I mean? And I do think the champ will try to make a statement this fight. So I can't wait. It's going to be nothing but fireworks. And, will Adesanya finally beat the boss? Will he finally complete the game, and get past that boss level? We'll find out, y'all. We'll find out. I do believe Israel Adesanya will win this fight by a third or fourth round finish. I just believe he's the look in his eyes, man. He's very determined, and I do believe he is the better fighter, the all-around complete fighter, but we'll see, we'll see, Pereira 3-0, he does have that nuke and, that left hook, man, that left hook. So we'll see. Will it be and new or and still? My final fight prediction for this one, I have and new. So, hey, we'll see, y'all. We'll see. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and let me know who y'all got and what y'all think, man. What y'all think. But until next time, y'all stay up and make sure y'all tune in, man. Don't miss the fireworks.